have to ask you something because Peter pleased me to translate.
Okay.
Peter would like to know if he must do something what he doesn't like, for example, clean a house, do normal, some kind of jobs. If it something's happen, if there is no you, if it still continues that you don't like to do it and you have to do it, or no? Is it good, Peter? Is it good question?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And you do it with not pleasure but s odporem?
Yes. No.
Frustration.
Frustration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And why is frustration when nobody there?
Because apparently there's not wanting to clean the house for no one. And cleaning the house apparently happening for no one. And frustration for no one. And that's being totally fine for no one.
Yes, but if you are not against something, if you are against something, that create you lose energy by this fight, and you don't want it, and you must, and it's tired.
But there's no one against something. So this not wanting to clean the house isn't being against something. There isn't even someone against not wanting to clean the house. It's totally fine being what it is. And it's not against. It's 100% not wanting and energy not wanting. And cleaning the house and yeah, it's familiar in this story. And being really proud because I cleaned the house today. Look, honey. And then 3 weeks going by without cleaning the house when the plan was to clean it again next week, for example. It's quite a familiar story now.
I know the story, but no one asked me if I want or no. I'm cleaning, and no one asked me if it's my choice or not.
Exactly, and it doesn't matter if there's wanting or not wanting. Cleaning happens, or doesn't, regardless. With no one cleaning.
Well, you must push yourself to start cleaning.
Not really, no. No, there isn't pushing myself. It just apparently happens when it does. Without this, let's go, that doesn't seem to exist. It's a miracle. Cleaning, oh. Yeah, so what we're talking about is this, apparently, which is unknown, which can be in a way described as childlike, because it's unburdened, it's not burdened by years of adulthood, of my life, I'm an adult and responsible for all of these things. All that doesn't really exist. So it has this sense of innocence, of childlikeness there, and this unburdenedness, and cleaning the house for no reason, not as the responsibility of a responsible adult who cleans the house, just cleaning the house for no real reason.
But I think Peter maybe think that it can be cleaning the house, but maybe not cleaning the house.
Absolutely.
Yes? And it's nothing wrong with that, you know?
Yeah, but
It doesn't mean that some people tell you why you didn't clean, it's happened again, but it happens that you don't clean.
yes, but you can't don't clean all your life.
You can. Many people don't clean. You can find a video on YouTube that they never clean.
It's theoretically possible,
Yeah, okay.
but miraculously,
Yeah,
after a while, cleaning seems to happen.
yeah,
Even when it's frustrating, apparently.
yeah.
And maybe then it's even enjoyed. Ah, cleaning, ooh, this is fun. Who knows? Who cares? Hmm. So we're not talking about the end of frustration, just that frustration isn't a problem and natural and free.
Because no one can change it.
Yeah, no one needs to change it, no one lives in it. Of course, when this being said, it's I'm not talking about this existential frustration of the me, frustration just of being, sitting in a room, for example, frustration of not finding an answer, etc. All that's illusory, doesn't really exist. But frustration of cleaning a house, or not getting the pizza, or that's what it is.
And do you read some books which are evidently some stories? It makes sense, read it for you?
To read books?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
this loves reading books.
And after shift too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm reading a great book about whatever, French history. Yeah, it's fun.
There is enjoying.
Yeah.
Like you like it.
Yeah, there's enjoying, in the lines, in the stories, in the... Yeah, absolutely. But, yeah, I remember in Seeking, in this message, there was a period where books were rejected completely.
Mm-hmm.
Because reading a book was not being... Which is strange because it's basically the opposite of what's said. But it was the misunderstanding was that reading a book was not it. Because basically there was the understanding that sitting without doing anything was it. That's what was going on here. So there was a period where no reading books, just sitting, and that was it. And that lasted, a week or two. Stopped. And didn't work either to bring about a result. Same with television. The idea that television was bad. Yeah. It
I
wasn't it.
the same feelings.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's most of people who had some spiritual past. When I watch some videos with different people, and I never did it before, so most of them had some idea that this must be that you are at first quiet and sit, meditate, and
Think.
not do such a stupid things like a commercial thing like watch TV and this. Because when I watched these people who were talking about, many people spoke about Muji and this, and I didn't know who these people. So I wanted to listen this because I didn't know these guys, So it was all the time, be quiet,
Yeah.
Yes, and sit.
Yeah.
Silence.
Exactly. There seems to be a phase of rejection of things. So rejection of reading books, rejection of watching TV, even rejection of eating.
Yeah. Just watch your thoughts and be silent.
Because this isn't it, there has to be a problem with this, and so the problem must be in something, and maybe that something is what we were reading a book, or so all these things are rejected. Hopefully that's the thing that wasn't right. When all the rejected things were perfect, wholeness, what is, of course.
sometimes quite the opposite can happen when some spiritual seekers avoid like certain food, certain, for example, television, or doing certain things because they are not spiritual enough. They reject, they don't, I don't know, reject even some kind of music, even because it's, not appropriate for spiritual people. And paradoxically, after shift, they go crazy and they start to do it like excessively, even like they because when they were rejecting this for 10-15 years, and then after shift they do all the stuff because they are like hungry for it.
Yeah, the freedom comes back in
Exactly.
in a strong way, I guess.
Exactly. They start doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, and I met people who were not drinking, for example, and you heard Tony, for example, and drinking came back.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to.
Yeah.
That's just one example.
But I believe this is also apparent just a phase, and it will again go back to so-called normal.
Absolutely,
It's like the body needs to, rebalance.
Rebalance.
Yeah, because if you don't eat, for example, meat for 15 years, the body is so disbalanced. So after shift, some people can even, go for meat and reject, vegetarianism or like for doing the balance of the body.
Well, when there was intense seeking in not eating meat, and this seeking turns out to be illusory, they can be meat.
Yeah, or with music, they can start listen, wild music and everything is,
Yeah.
I have no experience with losing myself in reading or watching movie, but some people do. And you, now, when you watch movie, you lose your perception of other things, or
No.
you just see a movie?
I don't know. There's just watching a movie very ordinarily, without the need of losing other perceptions or without it mattering.
Yeah, but some people, go inside and forget everything else and enjoy emotionally or something like that. I don't know it, but I ask you how you did before and after.
Before and after. I wouldn't describe any difference. I wouldn't describe any difference between watching a movie before the shift and after. And I could describe both, a movie that's a bit and being very apparently conscious of other perceptions of a story, and a movie that's fascinating and being completely in the movie. Neither would matter at all.
Yeah, but some people cry and are happy what they see. They live like dream about
This could be
happy
described here.
yourselves.
This could be described here. Being very into the movie, even crying, and being very involved in the movie. That could be described, absolutely. When music or apparent touching, apparent emotions, everything, totally. Or not,
I'm sorry because, I feel from Peter what he wants to ask, because he thinks that if there is no you, there is somehow more concentrate or something.
More focus.
But more focus, but I think it has nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Because you watch movie and maybe you are concentrate, and I watch movie and I'm still looking if it's cleaning up, or many things. I think it has
Absolutely.
nothing to do with it. What you do is this.
Yeah.
What I do with watching movie is this at this moment, and it has nothing to do if it's you or no, because there is no you.
Yeah.
Already.
Everything what happen, but the I is somehow artificial, which is something like inspector, and now try to describe you somehow your behavior and
Yeah.
describe you if it's good or no, and how will be this and this. It's
And what
something
could
like
be-
background.
Yeah, yeah. And what could be described, an apparent difference before and after the shift, is when there's this illusion to be someone, being totally in the movie, crying, etc., wouldn't be 100%. There would be a separation because it's happening to me. Not being focused on the movie and listening to other sounds would neither be 100% because it would be happening to me. Both would be with this illusory sense that I'm there. But after the shift, oh God. Being in the movie would be 100%, not focused on the movie would be, everything would be 100%, without any difference of value, without being in the movie being better than listening to something. That would be a description. An apparent description, of course, because this doesn't exist. It's a story. It's all 100%. There is nothing else. It's
But even this not 100% is 100%.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly, absolutely. 100%. Of course. Nothing missing.
You can say that frustration is perfection being frustrated,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah. Completely empty. Without any need of ending frustration, for example.
So, Benoit, can you say that without the me, it's like being comfortable in even in uncomfortable situation?
Not really. Uncomfortable situations are what they are. Uncomfortable situations. I wouldn't say it's comfortable. That sounds a bit strange to me.
Like feeling being safe in a situation which is no unsafe.
No, same thing. If it's unsafe, it's unsafe. If it's uncomfortable, it's uncomfortable. I wouldn't create this, confrontation.
I try another way. It's like this comfortable and uncomfortable are sort of connected.
Like they don't matter.
Like there is no,
Like they are empty.
there is like they merge together.
Yeah, because
No?
they don't matter
They don't matter.
and they're empty. And
So there is not even idea if it's comfortable or uncomfortable.
exactly. Well, there isn't this value system. Very uncomfortable,
Mm-hmm.
quite uncomfortable, uncomfortable, middle, zero, and then comfortable, very comfortable, the best. There isn't this value system,
Mm-hmm.
and that the uncomfortable is in the negative part, and very comfortable is in the positive part. All that doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's positioning.
Mm-hmm.
And this idea that uncomfortable takes away from my fulfillment and comfortable adds to my fulfillment. That doesn't exist.
Maybe you can say some example. If you
For example, if you are on a battlefield.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
what
Which
is
is
battlefield?
Bojové pole,
Yes.
which is really the biggest uncomfortable situation.
Sounds pretty bad, yeah.
And you are in the middle of it. So, how is it perceived? Jak to přijímáš?
It's never apparently happened here. Probably a lot of adrenaline, bullets, trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Probably no one spending time thinking, oh, this is super uncomfortable and it's bad for my fulfillment. Probably no time for that.
Just nature.
It's what's happening. It's exactly what's apparently happening. Battle. With everything that battle implies.
Mm-hmm.
Blood. Oh, I'll stop there. Blood.
Yeah. Like in a war, for
Exactly.
example.
Yeah.
And when there is the so-called me in a war, without that, so people add stories.
Absolutely.
Like, this is bad, I don't want to be here, I would rather be somewhere else, it's safe place,
Yeah.
or yesterday my father was killed, which was horrible, and maybe my mother will be killed tomorrow.
God.
And all kinds
That
of
sounds horrible.
all kinds these
Whoa.
stories are going on when there is me, and when there is no me.
These stories can apparently happen.
Yeah.
That's what they are, stories.
And my father is dead from yesterday, and my mother will be dead maybe in future. And when there is no me, it means that nobody's thinking about it. There are no thoughts about it even.
Nobody's thinking about it. Thoughts about it are
Can
what's
appear.
happening, apparently
Can
happening.
appear.
Absolutely.
But there is no one who could add some fuel to the thoughts that, oh, this is horrible, I want my daddy back, and I don't want this to happen
Yeah.
to my mom another day and my children and
Yeah,
whatever.
no one adds fuel to them. No one lives in relationship to them. Yeah. The thoughts are 100%.
Yeah.
My father's my father's going to die.
If you said no one live in a relationship,
Yes.
do you mean the relationship is habit?
The
If you-
relationship is there are thoughts, there is me, and we have to
Yeah,
interact.
you have partners, girlfriends,
Yes.
and it's called relationships.
Yes.
And now, it isn't a relationship or what?
Absolutely. There's no relationship. There's no one here, and there's no girlfriend there, and there's no interaction between the two.
Did she know it?
Does she know?
Does she know it?
Well, she's heard this message quite a lot, and there isn't the impression that she lives in the story of I exist and I have to be a girlfriend, all that. I don't get the sense. I don't really know. Of
Okay,
course.
then it is only habit if you are both together.
There's no answer to what it is. Habit, or that's another way of saying why. Why are we together? Through habit, if there is no one, if no one's doing it. And there's no answer to why. What is a relationship when there's no one in it? No idea. No one there to say. It's a miracle. Again. Like cleaning the house. That when there's seeing her, there seems to be hello love. Or not. Totally, yeah, uncontrolled and undone.
And you cannot even know what it is going to be tomorrow with your girlfriend.
Absolutely. I can't even know what's happening now.
Yeah.
I can't even know if something's happening now.
It's not like I have a girlfriend forever. Tomorrow it could be completely different. You
Yeah,
know?
but it's not like I have a girlfriend at all.
Mhm.
There's no such thing as girlfriend.
It's so strange for people who still have the me inside. They really think that they can own, you
Yeah.
know, your partner,
I
your
have a
husband.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
I exist.
yeah. I have a child.
Yeah.
She's mine.
Yeah.
My daughter, my son,
Absolutely.
my boyfriend, my
My dog.
husband, my dog, my
And it
car.
all comes out of I exist. And so my girlfriend exists, my, what did you say, dog
Yeah.
exists,
I did.
everything exists and everything is owned.
So when you so-called lose it,
So,
so it's more painful than when there is no me. It's just you cannot lose it when there is no me. You cannot lose
lose your girlfriend.
because you don't have it. It's
Yeah,
not-
but again, miraculously, pain, sadness,
can appear
yeah, totally.
maybe even more like
No, yeah, I've no idea, apparently. Unfiltered, I don't know.
The me is really funny. It's like a small child, like spoiled small child with some kind strange sort of disease, like wants everything.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
very innocently, you know, a small
Yeah.
child wanting an ice cream, or my toy truck, and I have to have my brother's toy truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice description of the me, or the humour of it.
Yeah. And in that case, you cannot even be angry with your apparent me because it's innocent small child.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's perfect wholeness.
who doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
So,
There seems to be this both really. At the same time, this wanting, for example, liberation. I want liberation, like the child. I want my toy truck. With at the same time a sort of course there's no liberation, and both at the same time, and so
mhm.
yeah, some humour about that, or some
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's amazing.
Yeah, humour. I want liberation, but there is no liberation. It's
Yeah.
both.
But it's crazy how it's this energy feelings, or what is it, I imagine it, how is it strong and how it's happened with humans, you know?
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, there is no me.
Yeah.
So when there is no me, there cannot be any believing in anything anymore.
Not really. Beliefs apparently happen, but they're not something solid, something owned by me, my belief. It can be the belief of, I don't know, innocence, I don't know, anything. I believe I'm French, I don't know. But not this fixed belief, thinking that my belief is true,
Yeah.
or mine.
Even when you say I'm French,
Exactly, what does that mean? Yeah.
it's like three nonsensical words. I am French, and
Yeah,
what is it?
yeah. It's eating baguettes and drinking red wine. You know, empty stories.
Completely.
Well, Czech Republic doesn't exist either.
No, of course not. There's no France, no Czech Republic,
No Stania.
no colony. Of course
It's
not.
sad for you when there is no colony.
No being French, no being Czech.
They are just, the words are just like some kind of noises coming out from your mouth, and it's like,
Without any sort of meaning or content.
yeah.
Completely empty. And unknown.
Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm not, if I'm not going to be crazy,
Yeah.
you know, it's too much. Sometimes too much.
Yeah.
My boyfriend says that, be careful, I don't want to call 911 again
From these meetings.
after
Oh.
these meetings,
Oh.
because it's sort of, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's just naturally the case that words don't have any substance.
But it's funny because all these relationship are actually problem.
All these what?
Relationship.
Relationship?
Relationship.
Yeah.
Because when if there is someone, all the time you see another one, we call this relationship. That means if something is happening, you don't like it. Normally, okay, you don't like it, and that's it. And if there is someone, now your projection, why you behave like this,
Mm-hmm.
you must behave like this. And
Yeah.
we suffer all around this story.
Yeah. That's the me. I am here,
Yeah,
and everything else is in
Yeah.
relationship
yeah, yeah,
to me.
everything. Not only people, even flowers, everything. you know.
Everything, even beliefs. That's where beliefs come in. This belief, I'm in relationship to
Yes.
that belief.
Yeah,
That's where it becomes real.
yeah,
But it's not. It's empty,
yeah.
and there's no relationship. There's no one separate from what is who needs to be in relationship to it
Yeah.
at all.
And
There's no distance.
it also works with the solidity
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah,
If you think you are here, me, solid me,
yeah,
so everything is solid.
exactly,
Table,
exactly,
you
Yes.
know, everything, house,
exactly.
wall, other people, other body, everything
Yeah.
solid.
Mhm. Yeah, solid and positioned.
And when
I'm solid, I'm positioned here. This table is solid and positioned there, and there's this space between the two. But actually, there is absolutely no experience of that, and no knowledge of that.
this is the most difficult part,
Yes,
with the solidity of
I can't understand this.
yeah.
this is really only about this energetic that there
It's
is
not
no energy
understandable at
of
all.
your center here, because you can never understand this.
No, you can never understand this. I don't understand
Yeah.
this. This doesn't come out of an understanding at all.
Yeah, so no one can try to catch this, you know, because it's not possible.
Absolutely. Completely impossible. This never reached a point where it could finally say, I don't know, I don't exist.
Yeah,
No.
it's not possible because the I is this, what makes it solid, you know, so
That would be another
there can be I
understanding.
who say there is no one, you know, because at the
Exactly.
moment it's a teaching or saying something what you heard.
Exactly, that would be a teaching.
Yeah.
There is no one.
Yeah.
I am no one.
Yeah.
You are no one.
Yeah.
And you can live like that.
Yeah. I think it's about, you spoke about Simona, that sometimes I have this glimpse, and I remember especially in the car, when
Yeah.
Tony spoke about, that it really happens that I moved to other place, after that, now I describe it, and I really didn't know how, you know, and
Oh,
at
really?
this moment, if there is no one here, you cannot even explain what's happened.
Absolutely.
And it happened me in the highway, and now me coming back, and now I don't know what to do, you know. It took a couple seconds, and I didn't know what's happened and where I am, you know. And now I was in the highway, and I didn't know where I'm going, you know. It took little time, and after that I was back, and okay, I go there because and what was, you know.
Coming
so,
back into control.
yeah,
Illusory control,
yeah.
But no.
And when the I wasn't there, you cannot say nothing about it because there is no one who can say even what's happened.
Absolutely.
Somehow.
Nothing can be said.
Yeah.
It happened to me
Yeah,
yesterday when we were walking near the Charles Bridge, and I forgot where is the path.
The direction, yeah.
I was like, it was completely blank. Like,
Yeah.
But maybe it's just.
But it's
aging,
different.
you know.
It's funny. It's different from very often it happens. I go to the kitchen and now I think what I want. It's different because you are conscious. You only don't remember, for example, that you go for onion. It's different. But when these moments happen, you cannot say nothing about this actually.
No, exactly.
Because
You can't
your
even
mind
say
after try to describe something which even you don't know what
which
to
you
say
weren't
about.
there. You can't even describe disorientation
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you was not there, you know, you cannot say any point from which point you want to describe this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You tell someone, oh, I had a glimpse,
Yeah.
and the question, oh, how was it?
Yeah. But even this is describing of something
There's
from
no
mind.
answer.
It doesn't matter.
How was it?
Yeah.
A glimpse. What does that mean?
Yeah.
It's this.
Yeah.
And it's empty. What description for this? Emptiness.
It's empty of you even,
Yeah, absolutely.
and this experience is the same like sleep. Sleep, you don't know.
Deep sleep,
That,
yeah.
that you are asleep,
Yeah,
and you can say about him nothing too.
exactly. This
Yeah.
is deep sleep in that sense.
Uh,
You can say as much about this as deep sleep. That's what we're talking about, basically.
Yes.
This, without anyone to talk about it. So how was your deep sleep last night?
Yeah. Now what you say?
It was amazing. It was very special.
Yes, but these experiences happen in real, not sleeping life. You drive car, and
But they aren't described as experiences in these meetings. They're more described as no experience.
Yes.
A whole in experience. So there's someone who believes to experience. I'm here, and poof, there's what there is, which is no experience. But someone survives that and comes back and is back in experience. Glimpse.
yeah, but you don't know what you did in this empty time when you was driving.
Well, there can be memories of driving and stuff, but no idea what that was.
And you don't
Because
know
no
where
one-
you are and where to go, and then
Yeah, that's not literally. There can still be memories of.
yes, but sometimes when you wake up, you for a few seconds you don't know who are you to.
Yeah, that
It's,
can apparently happen. Yeah. It's not significant, but it's not important. Doesn't mean anything. There can be a glimpse with total control, apparent control. I know exactly where I am, what my name is, and where I'm going, but I have no idea about. I have at the same time no idea about anything at all. I'm not there. See, it doesn't matter if there was disorientation or not. But yeah, there are stories of these glimpses and disorientation that seem to come with them. Yeah, didn't happen so much in this story, but that really has no importance at all, of course. And in a glimpse, it's basically clear that everything that was believed in to be real isn't. So that can be disorientating, yeah. At the same time, it's this, natural and it's whole.
Maybe that's the reason why people drink, because they want to not be, they want to be in this kind of state of not being, deep sleeping.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's one of the reasons people drink. To lose control.
Yeah, I think that most people drink because they feel free.
Yeah,
They losing responsible.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe some of them.
A sort of relief.
Yeah. think that actually all people we know from each life, everyday life, that there is no control. Because if you really had a control, I mean consciously, you really do everything what you want. Imagine. For example, I don't know, very often I think all women know, okay, I don't want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And still you're eating.
Yeah.
Or you say, I must do this and I'm too lazy. And sometimes you do it and sometimes not. And you think that it's your decision, but actually if it's happen. If
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
And if you really will be conscious and do everything, we should know what is the best. I mean,
Absolutely,
theoretically, we know what is the most healthy, how to eat. Everything, these knowledges. And if it will be really such a easy and we had control of everything,
It would go very smoothly.
everything will be very.
Mm.
I mean, like a perfect.
Yeah, according to the dream, that there
For
is
example,
control.
I say myself maybe more than 1 year, don't eat sweets or together with coffee. Every day I tell this, no, I don't eat it. And still I continue.
Yeah, it's
So
quite.
I think I would like to don't stop eat, but the life goes completely different.
Yeah, it is quite clear that there's no control.
I
Quite,
think many things
easily.
we see through the day.
It's
Maybe
not
we call it that it's no strong will. We found it that we have will and you are not strong, but actually it's not nothing about will. It's just nature.
Yeah, it's actually not a great revelation
Yeah.
that there's no control.
Yeah, only
It's
you
actually
will
quite
behave
obvious.
that everything is your responsible, but no,
Mm.
and doesn't mean that it's not nice or that it's nice.
Okay, then a strong will is just a function of
I think
Strong will?
Yeah. Because
No.
you
No.
push, you don't want to eat something and you win, you don't eat it.
No, willfulness is body function,
yes.
biology. There can be a willful person, I want this, and a non-willful person, I don't care, without any illusion of me involved, completely. Really doesn't matter.
It's just nature function for some organism. I think.
Apparently.
Apparently, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no problem with willfulness or unwillfulness. How do you say that? Yeah, and the idea of control, and it can be sold as something very important for fulfillment, things to be under control. Of course, it's just not the case. Consciousness teachings are very much about control. To be capable of constantly witnessing yourself.
Control your thoughts and everything.
That's sort of the ultimate control in the end. And it's sold as the ultimate holy grail. When it's, as you said, so clear that control is a dream.
Even you cannot say what will be your next question.
Oh yeah.
And you never say yourself, okay, after 1 minute I will ask or I will say this sentence.
And even
We
this
know this,
question,
all people.
even this question, there is no
Yeah.
knowledge about
But when
this.
it comes, we believe that it's me. It's crazy.
Yeah. No idea about this question,
Yeah.
this answer, this. course, control seems very important, and it's not that easy in a city where there's lots of bars and maybe beautiful women and all that. So maybe going to live in a cave and eating rice, where control is much more easy to
Yeah.
maintain, you know. Or a monastery.
Yeah.
Everything's under control.
Interesting. No control and everything is running so smoothly.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's possible for you, závislost,
Dependent. Depend.
yeah,
Or addiction.
addiction on something.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a mild addiction to bullet chess.
What?
Bullet chess, you know, chess with the
Šachy.
king, schach.
Šachy.
So,
Yeah,
so in
šachová.
chess you can play this fast chess, and it's very addictive.
Ah.
And I have a bit of an addiction to that, apparently. It's not mine, of course. And last week I searched on a forum how to reduce that addiction.
Yeah.
And there's a guy, he disconnects from the website. So now when I want to play bullet chess, I have to type my email address and password, and it helps to not play, you know. So yeah, addictions can seem to happen.
Yeah, but some addiction are self-destructive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah, of course. What I'm describing is not self-destructive.
but you say it's what is happening. It is.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if killing yourselves is good.
I wouldn't say it's good or bad. You see, there isn't this good or bad sort of.
Okay.
It's what it is,
I
killing
think-
yourself.
I think it is not possible for you to do some self-destruction, addictive behavior.
Okay.
For person, it's possible because drugs made addiction, sugar or coffee or.
Because of the me. I wouldn't make that distinction.
Without me too. Without me too.
Absolutely, without me too, completely.
But you will be not do it.
Exactly.
The stupid things that kill you.
No.
You can without
you
me.
can. Of course you can.
Yeah. I wouldn't make these rules that with me there can be addictions and self-destruction, and without me that couldn't happen. I wouldn't make these rules. I think there's no one knows what self-destruction is and if it could happen or not in different contexts. There aren't those rules, this fixed thing. I heard addiction is I heard that, I don't really know. It's something I heard that it's something biological, even genetic, you know, from how do you say, a parent who was prone to addiction like alcohol or something, and then the body is quite sensitive to that if there's drinking a few, then alcoholism can come quickly, and that's just one example. So why would that slow down when there's no one? What's clear is that without this sense of I must find an answer, there isn't seeking in it, so there isn't seeking in alcohol. So I don't know if that means alcohol will slow down or not, but it's not seen as a problem. Maybe that's, but I wouldn't make a rule. And self-destruction, I mean, there's nothing to self-destruct.
Body.
The body, if the body feels like it self-destructs. Without anyone telling the body, stop self-destructing.
But in nature, no animal has possibility to self-destruction. Can die, can
We
die.
said the opposites yesterday.
Yeah.
Animals are prone to self-destruction.
Okay.
Jumping off a cliff as a penguin. That was horrible.
Yeah.
I saw the video. I
Okay.
Or whales, they are going ashore and they die.
yeah. That's an accident.
Massive suicide. It was like 40 whales, Beleribe. 40 whales coming to the shore and they die.
Nature is full of self-destruction.
And that's the beauty. You have everything. The
Yeah.
whole scale,
Mm.
from plus and minus, whole scale of everything.
Yeah. Without any better or worse. Self-destruction, extreme preservation.
Yeah. Distraction is beautiful. I cannot help it, it's just beautiful. Imagine you go to the movie and you want to have a murder and dramatic situation. You don't want people just smiling,
The only destruction or death that the person is afraid of is my death, my destruction, my end. That's the only one that's the me is concerned about and busy with.
Yeah.
And the me attaches a lot of value to, how do you say, things not dying, because it reflects on its will not to die, to be there, to be able to continue. There's absolutely no problem in that sense with self-destruction. But, miraculous, I've got to say, the body does what it does, which seems to be, in this case, to, well, not drink too much, brush teeth, without any need for preservation and not dying, basically.
And that had nothing to do with intelligence.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Because well, more stupid people don't care about anything, even yourself.
Really?
And more intelligent people will be thinking what they eat, what they do.
I see a lot of very stupid people. I'm talking about what is stupid or intelligent. I mean, it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
But in this story, I see a lot of stupid people wonderfully taken care of, walking around the closet. I'm being very mean. It's just in this story, it's an opinion, it really doesn't matter. But perfectly healthy, wonderful, and
Okay.
from this perspective, I wouldn't talk about intelligence. Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh.
It's just this. So yeah, I don't think intelligence has much to do. And I think that someone considered to be very smart, completely drinking, absent, and that makes good books. Well, there's a beautiful example. It's Good. You know Good? From the German. No, not Good. What's his name? His book.
And what is the name of the...
Goethe wrote this very famous book about the guy who sells his soul to the devil. Faust.
Yes, Faust.
Yeah.
So he's the smartest guy of his time. He read all the books and he knows everything, and he sells his soul to the devil.
Yeah.
Sort of the extreme example of intelligent self-destruction.
But after that, so it's fine.
Oh yeah. I didn't read the book. I don't. Stuff happens.
It's just for sharing. I like Peter questions, because I remember when I started with this non-dual, it's the same, I usually didn't ask only because I was shy to speak in front of many people in Estonia. But it's a typical that he asked and asked because he believes that something changed.
Something changed. Yeah. Yeah.
That there is something which will be different than it is.
Yeah, that's the experience. That
Yes.
something will change.
And it's nice to hear it because I know that I think people have the same, that
It's
because I
gorgeous.
have so many YouTube videos, so I know now even answer, but it's just example, how is it?
Yeah, it's
No.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Will be
absolutely.
this, after this, if it happens, this behavior will change. Can you still feel hate, and can you still have someone like or don't like, And I want all the time
Yeah.
to get something for
Yeah.
themselves, like knowledge
Yeah.
and good knowledge, I mean.
Yeah. that's
Something
sort of-
will be better for me.
Exactly. That's. Yeah.
Mm.
That means that something.
Something
will be-
changed for me.
Will be better.
Yeah,
Overlooking that this
yeah,
is it.
yeah.
Of course.
It's funny how it works,
It's
for
amazing.
all of us, the eye is going down.
Yeah.
Because I see all my life, I push yourself
Of course.
to be, I don't know what.
Something. And it's
But-
unexplainable that that's just it.
Yeah,
That
it's horrible.
as it is. It's unexplainable, ununderstandable. It's, yeah. Yeah. Unknowable, actually. How can this be it? Unconditionally, so without any need for any sort of change.